Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Field Kinley High School in Coffeyville, Kansas. Tony Fuentes, Greg Chalker, along with Drew Fuentes, taking care of our live stream, and Annette back at the KLKC studio. And we are ready for girls basketball here tonight in Coffeyville. Lady Vikings come into the matchup 10-7. The Lady NATO come in the matchup 7-8, and pretty good game whenever we played in Parsons a few weeks ago. I think it was the very first game after Christmas break. I think it was January the 4th or 5th. And the Lady Vikes won that game 64-61. Tough game. Lady Vikes led by 11 at the half, 10 at the end of three quarters, and only won by 3. 64-61, and it took Sydney Scheibe going 7 for 7 from the free throw line down the stretch to win that game. She ended up with 32 points. Lady Vikes started off the year 3-1, lost a couple of games before Christmas break to go to 3-3. Then they went on a 7-game winning streak, which included a victory at the Lancer Classic. And now the Lady Vikes are on a 4-game losing streak, and I was just looking at the Acacia sub-state things, Greg, and the Lady Vikes were sitting at the 5 seed a couple weeks ago when they were 10-3, and now they're all the way down to a 9, which a 9 will not host the first game of sub-state. So this losing streak is definitely hurting the Lady Vikings.
Yeah, they need a win. They need a win badly, and you know, the story of this losing streak has been live by the 3, die by the 3. You know, if Sydney and Ashka are hitting their shots, then we're in every game. When they're not, we're in trouble.
Exactly, you're exactly right. So, Lady Vikes, you know, again, this matchup here is a tough matchup. You know, we just barely edged Coffeyville out, and Coffeyville girls have beat some teams that we've lost to. So, you know, I feel like they're really going to want to knock us off here in this game. So it looks like we might be having a national anthem, and we'll just leave it here. We'll just keep it here at the gym, and we'll just listen in. So here we go. The national anthem is going to play right now. We are back here at Field Kinley High School, Coffeyville, Kansas. Lady Vikes getting ready to take on the Lady NATO of Coffeyville. And again, we've said this is going to be a tough matchup. Lady Vikes will have another tough matchup this Friday as they play at Independence. Lady Vikes won a narrow game, 34-33 at home in early January against the Lady Bulldogs. So Lady Vikes got some tough matchups, Greg, in these last 3. They've won against all 3 of these teams, but all 3 games were tough.
Looks like they're not going to introduce the starting lineups. I think their sound system is down.
Oh, no. So sound system.
It worked a little bit ago for the tornado siren.
Maybe the tornado siren knocked the sound out.
Blew the speakers.
Yeah, they had the tornado siren going off here, and I thought maybe we needed to take cover earlier. It was pretty bad. So we got Gene Cox, A couple other veteran refs. I don't know their names, but I know Gene pretty well. And Lady Vikes are going to start. Braylon Mitchell, Sydney Scheibe, Ashka Patel, Jaden Kendrick, Riley Dunley, and Aubriana Noblet, Taylor Karen, Brooklyn White, Sydney Lynn Burnett, and Olivia Ransom will be in the lineup for the Lady NATO. And Sydney Lynn Burnett. Oh, turnover already. Burnett was trying to get it onto the wing to Noblet, and she couldn't handle it. So Lady Vikes catch a break there. Lady Vikes will get the basketball here. Mitchell, and a kick ball by Taylor Karen. And Taylor Karen is going to be a tough matchup for the Lady Vikes. She's a good player. Her little sister comes in and plays off the bench, Kaylin, and both great players. Now Mitchell with it. Gets it back to Scheibe. Scheibe, long three, and it's an air ball. So not probably the shot coach would want there.
Yeah. We've seen a lot of those during this 4-game losing streak.
Yep, Lopez with it. Gets it to Noblet. Now Burnett, spin move. Now Lopez, little floater in the lane, no good. Rebounded by Scheibe. So here comes Sydney. 0-0, just underway, 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter, and a turnover. Quickly the other way goes Karen to Lopez, and Lopez scores it. So Aaron Lopez gets the first basket of the game. Ashka Patel to bring it up the court. Gets it to Scheibe. And little give and go down low to Mitchell, and she is fouled by Brooklyn White, I believe. Yep, Brooklyn White will pick up her first personal. So Braylon Mitchell will go to the line to shoot 2. Braylon Mitchell, sophomore. Averages probably around 9 to 10 points a game. She's been a great player this year for us.
She's gotten better every game.
She knocks down the first free throw.
We've talked, they key on Ashka and they key on Sydney.
Yeah, Braylon does a good job.
Shoot more.
So now Karen with the rebound. So Braylon gets 1 out of 1. So 2-1. Lady NATO and Taylor Karen in the lane for a layup. So Lady Vikes are going to have to clean that up, or we're going to have a long night for Lady Vikes. 4-1 now. Lady NATO with a 3-point lead. Mitchell with it. Gets it to Patel. Patel's guarded by Ransom. And a steal by Burnett. And Burnett's going quickly the other way, and she's going to go all the way, miss the layup, and it is rebounded by Mitchell, and they're just going to call jump ball to the Lady Vikes. So 4-1 NATO. Here in the early going, 5:57 and counting.
Seems like Sydney Lynn Burnett has been playing for Coffeyville for 10 years.
Yeah, she's been there a while.
She's played all 4 years too.
Yep, now rebound underneath, a missed shot by Scheibe and rebounded by Dunley, and then they call another jump ball. That was kind of a weird call there.
Yeah.
But
quick call.
Yep, now Lady NATO with the possession. 4-1 Lady NATO. 5.5 to play, first quarter. Burnett up top to Ransom. Lopez. Pass over to Burnett, and near turnover. Now Brooklyn White has it under the basket and scores it. So 3 layups by 3 different players. 6-1 Lady NATO. Lady Vikes just have been struggling lately. Now Dunley wants to go to the basket. Up and no good. Taylor Karen quickly the other way. Gets it quickly ahead to Lopez. Back out to Ransom for 3. No good, but a layup by Karen. So Taylor Karen with 4 points and an 8-1 lead now for the Lady NATO. And we're just going to thank some sponsors here while we got a little bit of time. I'd like to thank Labette Community College, Forbes Hoffman Funeral Homes, Clemens Insurance Agency, Labette Health, Woodworth Enterprises, Carson Wall Funeral Homes, Commercial Bank, Eye Care Associates of Parsons, Doctors Newland, Gilmore, and Ray, Labette Bank, Bartlett Co-op, Labette Center for Mental Health Services, Dress for Less, Community National Bank, Tank Connection, Wood Insurance Center, Strategic Partners, Roy's Auto Service, Bowen Pharmacy, Parsons Educational Foundation, Parsons District Schools, Snyder Lawn Care, Olson Ace Hardware, SCK Orthopedic, and Sparklight. Thank you all for being sponsors of Viking basketball in 2023-2024, and we are back into the play, and Mitchell gets to the basket, misses the shot, gets her own rebound and put back, and she caught a break there, Greg.
She did. It's hustle play.
So Mitchell gets the first basket for the Lady Vikes to make it 8-3, and she'll have a free throw coming. And Kaylin Karen had checked in at that last time out, and now Burnett's back in the game for White. And now Mitchell's free throw's good. So Braylon has 4 points. It's 8-4. Lady NATO with a 4-point lead. Kaylin Karen with it up top. Gets to Lopez, down low to Taylor Karen, and she just lost it out of bounds. Man, she was wide open there.
Yep, she was. It just flew out of her hand.
Lady Vikes got another break there. And here comes Braylon Mitchell. Mitchell with it, gets it to Scheibe in the wing. Scheibe wants to drive, gets in the paint, throws it up, no good. Burnett with the rebound. Burnett gets it to Karen, quickly to Ransom, and she scores it. So Ransom now with the basket. All layups, 10-4. Lady Vikes need the guard on the inside. They have no answer for the quick passes by Coffeyville so far. Scheibe trying to get in the lane and is fouled by Taylor Karen. Taylor Karen thought she got all ball. So Sydney Scheibe is going to go to the line. Scheibe at the line. First one is up and no good. So Sydney, normally a really good free throw shooter. She missed the first one here. Lady Vikes trailed 10-4. 3:41 to play here in the first quarter. Scheibe will have one more. And it is no good. And it's knocked out of bounds by Coffeyville, so Lady Vikes catch a break there. So kind of unusual. Sydney Scheibe missing 2 free throws. Not very many times have I seen her shoot 2 and miss both.
Right.
She gets it in now. She wants a 3, and the 3 is no good. And here comes Ransom. Ransom gets it to Burnett, and Burnett gets a layup.
Another layup.
So everybody gets a layup. Yeah, 5 different players with layups. 12-4 NATO. And now they're going to call a foul on Kaylin Karen, I believe. A lot of bump fouls.
Yeah.
Kiera Jennings checks in for the Lady NATO. Now Patel gets it to Scheibe. Scheibe just inside the 3-point line, knocks it down. So Sydney Scheibe gets her first basket. And Taylor Karen to bring it up the court. Now sister to sister for a 3. No good, but an offensive rebound. Kiera Jennings now with it. Kicks it out to Lopez for a 3. No good, but another offensive 2 offensive rebounds by Burnett. And now a travel on Taylor Karen. So just a 30-second. We'll just keep it here. 12-6. Lady Vikes trail by 6. They will have the ball. 2:44 to play here in the first quarter. And Lady Vikes just don't even look comfortable at all on the offensive side, Greg.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't look like they're running any set plays. That was a nice inbound play they ran to Sydney.
Yeah, she was wide open.
And maybe seeing that last shot go through the basket will spark something for her and get her on a run, because we need a run.
Yeah, they're going to have to do something. So Patel will inbounds for the Lady Vikes.
Oh, and they're getting beat so badly getting back on defense. I mean, every basket Coffeyville's had has been a layup.
Yep, all six baskets have been layups. Now Mitchell with it, gets it to Scheibe. Scheibe cut off by Burnett, nearly lost it. She did lose it. Now here's Burnett. Burnett misses the shot, but she is fouled. I think that's on Oshka. Sure enough. Oshka picks up her first. So Burnett at the line. First free throw is good. 13-6. 2:28 to play first quarter. Burnett will have one more. Stoneberger checks in for the Lady Vikes. Second free throw, no good, but Taylor Karen with another offensive rebound for the Lady NATO. Now, Karen had it wide open. She didn't even know it. And now a rebound underneath by Kaylin Karen, and she knocks it out of bounds. So it will go to Lady Vikes. 2:15 to play first quarter. 13-6 NATO. Lady Vikes struggling so far. There's Mitchell. Gets it to Stoneberger. Stoneberger needs some help. Gets it to Dunley. Tries to put it on the floor, and it's a turnover. And here comes Aaron Lopez quickly the other way. Now, Kaylin Karen, no good. Oshka Patel going the other way. Down to 145. Patel wants a three. No good off the heel. Jaden Kendrick gets an offensive rebound. Now back up to Stoneberger. Stoneberger kicks it back out to Patel. Now Patel in the paint. Gets it to Dunley for a little mid-range shot. No good. Now Taylor Karen going the other way. And here's Lopez quickly across. And Kira Jennings wants a layup. 6 different players with layups. 15-6. Lady NATO. Braylon Mitchell with it. Mitchell needs help. Gets it to Dunley. Dunley at the elbow. Now she is swinging her arms, and they call jump ball. And Lady Vikes will keep the possession. Just under a minute to play. 15-6. Lady NATO. Mitchell gets it into Scheibe. Knocks down the shot. Sydney Scheibe now with 4 points. Mitchell with 4 points. 15-8. Kira Jennings. Double dribble. Lady NATO keep turning the ball over, giving us chances.
Yeah, that's keeping us in the game.
So Stoneberger gets it into Patel. Down to 45 seconds here in the first quarter. Scheibe thought about the three. Now near steal by Ransom. Patel has it. Patel's going to go all the way to the basket, and it's blocked out of bounds by Jennings. So Lady Vikes will inbound from under their own basket. Less than 30 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Patel gets in the Scheibe. Scheibe gets in the paint. Throws it up, no good. And fight for the rebound. And they're going to call a foul.
I think they got a timeout.
Timeout?
Yeah.
So timeout called. There's only 21 seconds left to go. We're just going to keep it here. So Lady Vikes trail 15-8. Still a little bit of a struggle and just nothing really clicking on the offensive side. And like you said, Greg, they're just not getting back on defense.
Well, and all these, they've even gotten some layups in their set offense. So they're running a play, and all of their layups that they've gotten in their half-court setup have been backside.
Yep.
So they're
passing the ball really well.
Yeah, they're passing the ball very well, and they've got their two sliding down to the basket, and we're not guarding the backside.
No. Here comes Lopez. About 20 seconds left. Jennings with it on the wing. Got her by Patel all the way across to Lopez. Down to 9 seconds, and she lost it. And here comes Mitchell. Mitchell can score right here, and it's poked away by Lopez at the last second. So 3.6 seconds to work with here. Lady Vikes have it under their own basket. Be nice to be able to get a basket here before the end of this quarter. 15-8, Lady Vikes trail. They get it into Scheibe. Scheibe gets in the paint, and nothing. And that's going to end the first quarter. Lady Vikes trail 15-8. Let's take a 30-second break. You're listening to Lady Viking basketball on V93.
With many years of combined experience, Eye Care Associates of Parsons has set the framework in providing comprehensive eye health examinations for all ages and routine vision care for families throughout the four-state area. Our optometrists and staff provide remarkable care with state-of-the-art technology to help with diagnosis and management of eye health conditions. Give us a call or visit our website to schedule your next eye exam. Eye Care Associates of Parsons. Experience modern eye care.
Welcome back to Field Kinley High School in Coffeyville, Kansas, as the Lady Vikes are taking on the Lady NATO of Coffeyville here. Lady Vikes trail 15-8. So Lady Vikes struggling a little bit in this part of the season. They've lost 4 in a row coming into this game, and a couple of those games they probably should have won. So Lady Vikes in much need of a good bounce back game as this season is coming close to an end. Lady Vikes have another game Friday night, and then the following Friday night, the 23rd, against Chanute. So Independence and Chanute the next 2 Fridays, and then Sub-State. So Ransom with it. Kicks it out to Burnett. Down low to Karen. She's quadruple team, now kicked out to Ransom. And that's an air ball. So Lady Vikes will get the possession off of that air ball by Ransom. So Patel gets it into Mitchell. Mitchell picked up by Ransom. Now Kendrick tries to get it down low, and it's a turnover. Here comes Taylor Karen quickly the other way. And she gets it to her sister, Kaylin Karen, for a 3, no good. And wow, what a rebound by Taylor.
Rebound.
But then she missed the layup. So Lady Vikes going the other way, trailing by 7. Sydney kicks it out to Jaden Kendrick for a 3, and it's no good. And they're going to call a foul, I believe, on Kaylin Karen, as she was over the back of Riley Dumley there. 15-8, Lady Vikes trail by 7, 7:08 counting here. Braylon Mitchell to inbounds. Gets it in, and it's a turnover. So yet another turnover on the Lady Vikes. Now Ransom gets a layup down low to Aaron Lopez. So Lopez now with 4 points, 17-8. Mitchell going to get in the paint, and wow, it looked like a pretty clean block. But they're going to get another foul on Taylor. That's probably the only thing that the Lady Vikes could kind of save him, Greg, is if a couple of the key players for the Lady NATO get in foul trouble. So Mitchell will go to the line to shoot 2. So
and we need it to be them fouling and not us because we're not very deep.
yeah.
So, but I like Braylon going to the basket.
I agree.
It's the second or third time she's done that. So
second free throw is no good. So first one was good, second one no good. Now another steal by the Lady Vikes. And Dunley gets in the paint. And they're going to call another jump ball. They just continue to call. That's like the 5th or 6th jump ball.
I haven't seen any of them that weren't right, though.
So Scheibe gets it in. And there's Dunley.
Oh.
They're going to call offensive on Dunley.
I think she traveled before she fouled. But
Yeah. So Riley picks up her first foul on the offensive side. 6:37 and counting. Aaron Lopez bring it up the court. 17-9. Lady Vikes trail by 8. Now Lopez for the wing for a 3, and it's good. Aaron Lopez now with 7 points. She's the leading scorer. 20-9. Lady NATO. And now another steal by Lopez. And she's going to go all the way, and it is blocked at the last second by Mitchell. Lopez tried to slow up, and then Mitchell just reached back with her hand and knocked it out. Lady NATO will keep the possession. Now Ransom wants a 3, and it's in and out, no good. Rebounded by Dunley. 20-9, Lady Vikes trail by 11. Mitchell. Scheibe for a long 3, off the heel, no good. Ransom with the rebound. And a near steal, it is a steal by Mitchell. And now she gives it off to Scheibe. Down to 5:45.
go up.
Scheibe at the elbow, kicks it back out to Kendrick. Kendrick wants a 3, and it's short. Now rebounded by Karen. They're going to call a foul on Dunley. So when things start going wrong, they just keep going wrong. Tierra Smith and Alex Stoneberger check in. So Lopez gets it in to Kaylin Karen. 20-9 NATO. 5:27 and counting. Second quarter. Lopez back to Karen. Now Burnett. Burnett throws it away. Yeah. How many turnovers is that for the Lady NATO, Greg? They've had a lot.
7 for them.
Yeah. If they take care of the ball, it'd be 30-9. Now Scheibe in the lane, and it's good. Sydney Scheibe drives the lane. Now she has 6. She's going to need about 5 times that. Kaylin Karen gets in the little runner. No good.
Went.
Now Scheibe going the other way. Cut off by Burnett. Gets it to Kendrick. That's a tough matchup for Kendrick, having Aaron Lopez guarding her one-on-one. And Scheibe loses it. So 20-11. Lady Vikes trail by 9. Mitchell checks back in. Stoneberger checks back in. Kendrick takes a seat. Ransom to bring it up the floor. Lopez down low to Karen, and it's stolen by Stoneberger. But then it is, that should have been a back court, Greg.
Yeah, it should have.
Taylor Karen gets it underneath for a layup, but she misses it. But another offensive rebound and putback by Brooklyn White, and now it's 22-11. Lady NATO got us doubled up, and they're going to call a blocking foul. Wow. Crowd's not too happy about that one. That's the second foul on Taylor Karen. Scheibe gets the basket, and we'll go to the free throw line. Scheibe missed 2 free throws in the first quarter. See if she can knock this one down. She missed this one as well. Now another jump ball. And it's going to go to the Lady NATO. So Scheibe missing those 3 free throws, Greg. I mean, you knock those down, it's 22-16. I mean,
right.
that's big. So here comes Kaylin Karen at the 4-minute mark of the second quarter. Noblet back in the game for the Lady NATO. Lopez trying to get to White, almost stolen by Mitchell. So Noblet and a foul by Scheibe, I believe. A little aggressive there.
Yep.
Jaden Kendrick checks back in for Alex Stoneberger. Brooklyn White gets it into Jennings. Mid-range shot, no good. Tierra Smith, rebound. Here comes Sydney Scheibe. Scheibe was going to go all the way and miss the shot, but Tierra Smith with the rebound and putback. That's a big basket there. 22-15. Lady Vikes on a 4-0 run here. Now Kaylin Karen gets it to go. Tough shot. She went baseline and knocks it down. 24-15 NATO. Now Kendrick with it. Gets it to Scheibe for a 3, and it's good. Sydney Scheibe now in double digits with 11. 24-18. Noblet gets it back up top to Kaylin Karen. Now White back to Karen.
Block shot.
Block shot by Sydney Scheibe. And Scheibe will bring it up the floor. 2:45 and counting here to go. Second quarter. Scheibe block shot. And now Kendrick for a 3. No good. Jennings with the rebound. Garrett Jennings brings it up the court and nearly throws it away. They're going to call a holding foul, though, on. It's going to go on Braylon Mitchell. That's only her first. Parsons native Justin Cartwright on the PA here, Greg. We know that kid, huh?
Yes, we do. Doing a good job.
Yep, here's Burnett for a 3, and it's good. Sydney Lynn Burnett now with 5 points. As now it's 27-18, back up to a 9-point advantage for the NATO. Scheibe thought about the 3, and now it's tipped out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Lady Vikes. 2-13.
I think the Vikings got away with one there. I think that was actually off Oscar.
Yeah, I think it touched both of them. We'll take it.
Yeah, absolutely, we'll take it.
So Lady Vikes trail by 9, 2:13 to play before halftime. Mitchell needs to get it in. Gets it in the Scheibe. Now Patel should have shot that 3.
She should have.
Now they're going to call a foul on Kaylin Karen. Is that just the 4th?
Yes.
So 4 teams on each here in the quarter. So next foul on either team will be free throws. So Mitchell gets it in the Scheibe. Now Scheibe gets in the lane and scores it.
Sydney's doing her part.
Scheibe up to 13 points now. 27-20. Lady Vikes trying to get back in this. Taylor Karen with it. Goes in the lane and is fouled.
That on Sydney?
I don't know. Couldn't tell. There's 4 people around her.
That foul going to be against number 32, Riley Bentley. That's her.
They called it on Riley.
Wow. That's tough. Riley's like, I'm not sure about that one. Wow, really not a good free throw from Taylor Karen. I think she's a better free throw shooter than that.
I think so.
That one was not great. 27-20, 1:53 to go before halftime. Second free throw is good. So 28-20. Lady Vikes trail. Scheibe with it. Now off to Patel. And
Nope.
Patel gets it to Scheibe, nearly stolen by Lopez. Now Stoneberger has it knocked out of bounds by Burnett. That's a tough matchup having Burnett on Stoneberger. Burnett's pretty good player. She was guarding Sydney, so she goes from Sydney to Alex Stoneberger. So now Lopez is guarding Scheibe, and now a turnover. And now Jennings with it. 127 and counting. Now Lopez wide open for three. So she's going to take the mid-range jumper, knocks it down off the glass. So Aaron Lopez with 9. 30-20. Lady Vikes trail by 10. Lopez guarding Scheibe. Now Mitchell with it up top. Mitchell puts it on the floor, kicks it back out. Under a minute to play here in the first half. And Patel just throws it up thinking she's going to get fouled, and no foul called. Down to 50 seconds. Near turnover. Mitchell scrounges on the floor, doesn't get him up with it. Now Lady Vikes do get a turnover, so down to 40 seconds before halftime. Lady Vikes need a bucket. Scheibe all the way up front to Kendrick. Wow.
Shoved her out of bounds.
Jennings pushed Kendrick and no call. 32 seconds before halftime. Lady Vikes trail by 10. Mitchell to inbounds under our own basket. She needs to get it in. Now Kendrick wide open. She missed the layup, but she gets an offensive rebound. Now Sydney shoots it and scores it. So good rebound there by Kendrick after the miss to kick it back out to Scheibe. 30-22, down to 17 seconds. Jennings going to hold for the last shot. Lopez with it now. Guarded by Mitchell. Back out to Jennings. Now Ransom. Lopez wide open three, missed it. And now fight for the rebound as Taylor Karen throws it up, no good. So your halftime score, Lady NATO 30, Lady Vikings 22. And we're gonna take let's take a 7-minute break, and then we're gonna come back to break down the first half. So 7-minute break, we'll come back to break down the first half. You're listening to Lady Viking Basketball on VE93. Coffeyville, Kansas. Tony Fuentes, Greg Chalker here, and the Lady Vikes. We are ready for the Eye Care Associate of Parsons halftime report, sponsored by Doctors Newland, Gilmore, and Ray. The Lady Vikes in a hole here, 30-22, trail by 8 points. So Lady Vikes are going to have to pick it up if they want to try to get a win here tonight in Coffeyville. Let's run down the scores. First four, Lady Nato, Kaylin Karen with 2, Olivia Ransom with 2, Sydney Lynn Burnett with 6, Erin Lopez with 9, Brooklyn White with 4, Taylor Karen with 5, Kara Jennings with 2. Leading the way for the Lady Vikes, Sydney Scheibe with 15, Braylon Mitchell with 5, and Tiara Smith with 2. Greg, the thing that really strikes me is, Ashka Patel's had some good games lately, and she has no points here tonight.
Right.
So
it's kind of the same story as last game at Pittsburgh. Rebounds are pretty even. Turnovers are within 1. We are 9 from 19 from the field. They are 13 from 27. So both teams shooting about 50%, but they've gotten 8 more shots off than we have.
Yeah, and that's a big difference in the game.
So four more shots. Let's say I think they made a 3, and we're missing free throws.
Yeah,
the difference in the game.
Yeah, but the Lady Vikes, I think if they can take care of the ball,
absolutely,
and just continue to shoot the way they're shooting, I think they'll be fine.
Yep.
Just need to knock down the free throws, like you said. And looks like it's going to be Scheibe, Mitchell, Patel.
Looks like the starting 5, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yep. Dunley does have the 3 fouls, but she will get the nod here to start the second half. And it looks like we have Taylor Karen, Ransom, Burnett, Lopez, White. Nope, that's not Ransom. That's Kaylin Karen. So
yep.
Kaylin Karen is on the floor. So Mitchell will have it for the Lady Vikes. The Lady Vikes will have the first possession here to start the second half. Sydney Scheibe, a little spin move, double teamed. Gets it to Patel. Patel's guarded by Lopez.
Good defense, my goodness.
Yeah, now Scheibe splits the defenders, but Brooklyn White, and I thought she just took steps there. Now Kaylin Karen for a layup the other way, no good. Mitchell nearly stolen. Now Lady Vikes bring it up the floor. Scheibe in the lane, and it's good. Wasn't pretty, but we'll take it. 30-24. Taylor Karen back out to Burnett. And it is their senior night. I don't know, besides Burnett, how many seniors they have on the floor, but that could be a little spark too for the Lady NATO. And now a missed shot, another missed shot. Now going to be a foul on the floor on Burnett. So that's only her first. So Lady Vikes will get the possession off the foul. 6:51 and counting, 30-24. It was 30-22 at half. So Lady Vikes, the only points here so far in the third quarter. They need more. And now near steal by Burnett. Now skip pass all the way across. Now Scheibe with it in the paint and is fouled and scored it. So Sydney Scheibe now up to 19 points. And she'll have a free throw to try to get her to 20.
Get us within 1 possession.
Normally I would say this would be automatic, but she's 0 for 3 from the free throw line tonight. Free throw is up, and she got that one to rattle in. 20 points for Scheibe, 5 points here in the quarter already. Now Lopez, 30-27. Lady Vikes trail by 3. Now White with it. Near steal, it is a steal. Jaden Kendrick got a steal. Now Scheibe to bring it up the court. Scheibe goes all the way and is fouled, I believe, by Lopez. So let's see who they get it on. Aaron Lopez does pick it up, and that's her second. So Scheibe at the free throw line for 2. First one is good. Now just a 2-point game at 30-28.
And that free throw was perfect.
And she's got one more coming here. So second one is up and also good. So Scheibe was 0 for 3 from the free throw line in the first half, 3 for 3 here in the third quarter. So much more like what we're used to. 30-29, and now a near steal by the Vikings again as the Vikings picked up their defense. Really, they're all over the place. I think their intensity is a lot stronger. What do you think, Greg?
I think you're absolutely right.
Now a missed shot and a rebound by the Lady Vikes, and now here comes Sydney Scheibe. 5:44 to play, third quarter. Scheibe bringing it up the court.
Vikings with a chance to take the lead here.
Scheibe wants a 3. No good.
That's pretty good, though.
And an offensive rebound by Braylon Mitchell. Now Oshka wide open, gets it to go. Lady Vikes now with a 31-30 lead. That is the first lead they've had tonight. They were down by 8 at the half, 30-22. They're on a 9-0 run. 5:25 to play, third quarter.
Right.
So in 2.5 minutes, Greg, 9-0 run. I mean, that's
the best stretch we've seen the Vikings play in 2 games.
a long time. I mean, they only scored 8 in the whole first quarter.
Right.
So to have 9 in the first 2.5 minutes is outstanding. So must have been a little.
And you said it. It's defense.
Yeah.
I mean, swarming defense leads to turnovers.
Yeah, they definitely they do not want to lose this game because the next 2 games are not going. They're not going. None of the games the rest of the season are going to get any easier.
Right.
So it's now or never. I mean, the Lady Vikes need a win in a bad way. So, like I said, Lady Vikes lead 31-30, 5:25 to play, third quarter. Lady NATO with the possession. So we have Kaylin Karen, Taylor Karen, Aaron Lopez, Brooklyn White, and Olivia Ransom, Jaden Kendrick, Braylon Mitchell, Oshka Patel, Sydney Scheibe, and Tiara Smith on the floor. So Lopez with it on the wing. Near steal by Mitchell there. Ransom with it up top. Now Kaylin Karen gets it to her sister. Now Taylor wants to get in the lane, kicks it out to Lopez. And they're going to get touch foul by Patel. So Oshka picks up her second. Down to 5:04 to play, third quarter. 31-30, Lady Vikes with a 1-point lead, and Karen lost it out of bounds off the handsy defense from Patel. So just the intensity, like I said, is what's helping the defense here. Scheibe nearly took steps, nearly threw it back. Whoa, she was across. Braylon was across when she got that.
She was
wow.
across.
Now they call a backcourt violation on Lady Vikes. 4:55 to play, third quarter. Aaron Lopez with it. Tries to get it down low to Karen. Now she takes it to the basket, and she is fouled on the shot. So Taylor Karen will go to the line. Jaden Kendrick will pick up her first foul. So Taylor Karen can break that 9-0 lead, or 9-0 run here, but she missed the first one. She was 1 for 2 in the first half. And she missed both here. So now Scheibe with it, gets it to Patel. Now Patel gets it back to Scheibe for a 3. Air ball. Now Brooklyn White with the rebound. Taylor Karen up ahead to Aaron Lopez. Lopez in the paint. No good. Now Scheibe with it. Scheibe wants to go to the basket. She puts it up. No good. All of a sudden they're letting letting a lot of stuff go, but the little bump there by Kendrick, they're not going to let go. So Jaden Kendrick picks up her second real quick. So now 3 fouls apiece here in the third quarter. 4:15 and counting, 31-30 Lady Vikes. Taylor Karen and a little floater.
She's made 2 or 3 of those. That's a nice shot.
Yeah, she's got a good shot there on the baseline. 32-31, Lady NATO by 1.
That's their
Now
first basket of the quarter.
Ransom picks up a foul, and she has some words with the ref there. Second on Ransom. Riley Dunley checks back in for Tierra Smith. Just under 4 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Lady Vikes with the possession, trail by 1, 32-31. Lady Vikes have trailed most of the game. Patel needs help, gets up to Mitchell. Now to Kendrick, and it's nearly stolen by Kaylin Karen. Down to 3:41 to play third quarter. Lady Vikes will maintain the possession. Mitchell to inbounds right in front of the Lady Vikings bench. Got a little water spill. So Mitchell to inbounds. Lady Vikes trail by 1. Patel with it. Gets it to Scheibe. Scheibe puts it on the floor, gets to Mitchell, back out to Patel for a 3, and it's good. Ashka Patel, much needed baskets here in the third quarter. She didn't have any in the first half. She has 5 here in the third, and the Lady Vikes lead by 2. That's their biggest lead. Now Taylor Karen for 3, and she drains it. So Taylor Karen gets up to 8 points now. 35-34. Lady Vikes trail by 1. Sydney Scheibe wants a 3. Now Lady Vikes back up 37-35. 2-point lead. Now Karen. Floater in the lane, no good. Rebound on Dunley. Dunley kicks it out to Mitchell. 2:46 to play. Third quarter. Scheibe with it. Pulls it out. All the way across. Tough pass there. She got lucky on that one. Now Patel wants to drive, kicks it to Scheibe. She's fouled by Karen. That's her third. Yep, little bump foul.
Yep.
And she's just looking to the bench. The coach is not too worried about it, so. And that was the 5th team foul, so Scheibe will go to the line to shoot 2. That's a big foul if Sydney knocks these down. She missed the first one. Thought the free throw woes were past this, but they're coming back up. She missed the first one, but she can knock down the second one, can get it to a 3-point lead here. Sydney at the line, and she gets it to go. 3-point lead for Lady Vikes, biggest lead. 38-35. Now Ransom with it. Back to Taylor Karen. To Ransom for a 3, and it's off the mark. Out of bounds it goes. And it will go to Lady Vikes. So 2:20 to play, third quarter. Lady Vikes lead 38-35. After Lady Vikes trailed 15-8 and 30-22 at the half. Had a great third quarter here. Mitchell sees the seam. She goes all the way and scores it.
Nice job.
Braylon Mitchell seen a hole. She just took off, went in, scores it, and it's fouled. So now it's the biggest lead at 5, and Mitchell can add to that with this free throw. Lady Vikes were totally outplayed the first half, Greg, and they just came out with a complete different intensity in the third quarter.
Totally.
And a missed free throw, but the rebound is ran down by the Lady NATO. 40-35. 2:05 to play, third quarter. Taylor Karen wants a three, and no good. Tiara Smith with the rebound. Now Braylon Mitchell will bring it up the court, gets it to Patel, wide open for a three, air ball. So here comes Kaylin Karen. Now she wants a three, and it's no good. And Braylon with the rebound. Now Scheibe with the ball, all the way across to Patel.
Thought about it.
Now Scheibe with it up top. Taylor Karen still guarding Scheibe, even though she has those 3 fouls. Now Mitchell wants to go to the basket, and she scores it. Braylon Mitchell taking it to the basket. 7-point lead now, 42-35. Lady Vikes, a 7-point lead. Taylor Karen out to Ransom for a three. No good, but a rebound by Karen, and she puts it back. So Taylor Karen now with 10 points, using double digits. 42-37, under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Ashka Patel in the paint, and they're going to call a foul, and Patel will go to the line to shoot two. I didn't see much there, Greg.
I didn't. Said she got her on the wrist. I don't know.
Was that on Burnett?
Yes.
That's the third foul on Burnett. Patel missed her first one, I believe, didn't she, Greg?
Yes.
I missed it. So Ashka will have one more. 42-37. Ashka will have one more free throw here, and it's good. So make that 43-37. Now Jennings puts it on the floor and gets it to go. Kiera Jennings now with 4 points. Now back to a 4-point game at 43-39. Scheibe with it, 35 seconds before the end of the third quarter, and she is fouled by Karen, I believe. If that's on Karen, that's her fourth. Did they call a foul or just out of bounds? Yep, they called it on Taylor Karen, Greg.
Called it on 23?
Yeah, that's terrible. So Scheibe goes to the line to shoot two, but I think they bailed Taylor Karen out there.
I don't even think 23 was near the ball.
No, she was clear over here on this wing on the other side. Now Scheibe will have one more free throw. And they say it's no good, and they're going to say Riley Dunley is in the lane too quick. So that might come back to bite us there as Scheibe knocks down the free throw. So 44-39, 5-point lead for Lady Vikes. Now Karen with it. Up top to Jennings. Michaela Farrow-Getman in the game for the Lady Vikes. Now they're going to say Sydney was out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Lady NATO. So down to 13 seconds here in the third quarter. And inbounds goes clear out of bounds, so it's going to be a turnover. I'm not sure who she was trying to get that to, Greg. Was she trying to get her across to Jennings?
Yeah, she was. Jennings had acted like she was going towards the half-court line and then cut back, and the ball was already in the air.
Lady Vikes with 13 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. They're going to pick up a little pressure in the backcourt by Karen, who's got to be careful. She's got 3 fouls.
Yeah, they need to go at her.
Yeah. Now down to 6 seconds. There's Patel. And they're going to say it's out of bounds. Now 2.9. Lady Vikes will inbounds under their own basket. 44-39. Lady Vikes lead by 5. And now Scheibe. I thought that was a foul. She's got to shoot it. Braylon didn't realize the time, and she didn't get a shot off. So at the end of 3 quarters, Lady Vikes lead 44-39. Let's take a 30-second break. You listen to Viking basketball on V93.
Life is about movement, and the human body is like any high-performance machine. When miles add up, parts wear down, and that's when pain begins, and here's where it ends. At Labette Health, our nationally recognized orthopedic and sports medicine surgeons use advanced techniques to reduce recovery times and relieve pain for miles to come. Feel like new again at Labette Health in Parsons, Kansas. For more information, go to labettehealth.com.
Welcome back to Field Kinley High School in Coffeyville, Kansas. Tony Fuentes, Greg Chalker, Drew Fuentes taking care of our live stream. And Annette back at the KLKC studio patching us through. And the Lady Vikes with a great third quarter lead 44-39. So just to kind of put it into perspective, if you're just listening in, Lady Vikes had 22 points at the half. They scored 22 in the third quarter to get to 44. So a great third quarter by the Lady Vikes to take the lead here.
And they shot over 50% for the quarter. They were 7 for 12 from the field.
Yep, and now a steal by the Lady Vikes. Scheibe in the paint, and they're going to call a foul. If that's on Taylor Karen, that's 4, which we thought it was going to be our 4th a few minutes ago.
She was the only one there, so let's see.
Nope, they called on Kiera Jennings. Wow. Scheibe's like, are you kidding me?
Wow.
Well, if she knocks these down, it won't matter. And she missed the first one. So Sydney has 27 points, Greg, and she's missed 6 free throws.
Yep.
One of them she didn't miss. It was just a lane violation. Second one here is good. So 6-point lead, 45-39. And Lady Vikes just need to continue playing good defense. Now Lopez nearly stolen by the Lady Vikes there. Now another, they said it was tipped, so it doesn't go back court. So 7:29 to play, fourth quarter. Lady Vikes lead by 6, another steal.
Nice steal.
Great steal by Ashka Patel, and Ashka's going to try to go all the way and knocked out of bounds by Kiera Jennings. So Burnett checking back in for the Lady NATO. Jennings has came in and played really well for the Lady NATO. Now Mitchell to get it inbounds to Dunley. Back out top to that's Patel with it. No, Mitchell with it on the wing, guarded by Burnett. I think Mitchell could take her. Just got to go around her. Now Burnett, they're going to call timeout by Lady Vikes. And we're just going to keep it here, and we're going to thank some sponsors, Greg. I'd like to thank Labette Community College, Forbes Hoffman Funeral Homes, Clemens Insurance Agency, Labette Health, Woodworth Enterprises, Carson Wall Funeral Homes, Commercial Bank, Eye Care Associates of Parsons, Drs. Newland, Gilmore, and Ray, Labette Bank, Bartlett Co-op, Labette Center for Mental Health Services, Dress for Less, Community National Bank, Tank Connection, Wood Insurance Center, Strategic Partners, Roy's Auto Service, Bowen Pharmacy, Parsons Educational Foundation, Parsons District Schools, Snyder Lawn Care, Olson Ace Hardware, SEK Orthopedic, Drs. Mosier, Meister, Morris, and Sparklight. So thank you to all of our sponsors. Brand new basketball here in 2023-24 season. And Greg, I feel like if the Lady Vikes can just have a solid fourth quarter, they can steal a win here because they were definitely outgunned in the first half.
They were showing very little life in that first half. And something Coach Scheibe said at halftime is lit a fire underneath them because they played a great third quarter.
Yeah, Mitchell to inbounds for the Lady Vikes. Under our own basket, gets it into Dunley from the elbow, no good.
Off us.
And it's going to go out of bounds off the Lady Vikes. So 7:01 to play, fourth quarter, 45-39. Lady Vikes with a 6-point lead. Now Lopez with it. Gets it to Karen. I think the biggest lead for the Lady Native was 11. The biggest lead for the Lady Vikes has been 7. Near steal by Lady Vikes. They're going to call a foul on Dunley. That'll be her 4th, I think. So we thought Taylor Karen had picked up her 4th twice. She still has 3. Tiara Smith checks back in. Lady Vikes and Taylor Karen to inbounds. Lady NATO gets it into Kaylin Karen. Now Lopez. And it's stolen. Another steal by Lady Vikes. And Ashka Patel throws it up. No good. And Taylor Karen going the other way. Ransom with it. Gets it to Karen. And now a foul on Sydney Scheibe. Well, they didn't score, at least. I mean, at least they're going to make them work for it at the free throw line.
Right.
It's the second foul on Sydney Scheibe. 6:33 to play in the ball game. Kaylin Karen at the line. First free throw is up and good. So it's their first free throw of the game. They've only shot 5 free throws before these. So Kaylin Karen will have another one coming. So 45-40, now it is 45, still 45-40, but an offensive rebound. And now a three-pointer from Karen is good. So now a 2-point game at 45-43. So Kaylin Karen picking up the intensity on the scoring end. Now Scheibe gets it to Patel. 6:12 to play. Braylon Mitchell with it. Mitchell guarded by Taylor Karen. She was bumped, and they're going to say she stepped out of bounds. Now Burnett to inbounds for the Lady NATO. Lopez quickly up the floor. Now Ransom with it. Gets it to Taylor Karen. Now Kaylin Karen for 3. No good. Rebound on Mitchell. Braylon now quickly up the floor to Patel. Back out and stolen by Karen. Now Lopez is going to have a layup. And she knocks it down. Aaron Lopez ties the game. 45-45. Tie ball game. 5:32 to play. And we're just going to keep it here, Greg. It's definitely been kind of a back and forth game, Greg, but Lady Vikes looked like fairly dominant in the third quarter, and then now in the fourth quarter, they've had a few steals, but only 1 point to show for it. Sydney Scheibe's only made 1 free throw.
It feels like they slept on us a little bit at halftime. We came out with some intensity in the second half, and now we've woken them up, and so now we got a ball game.
Yep.
All senior parents make their way to Mrs. Conrad's room. All senior begin to make their way to Mrs. Conrad's room, room 119, southeast corner of the building.
So 5:32 to play. 5:30 and counting to go here in the ball game. 45-45, tie ball game. Braylon Mitchell with it. Braylon kickball off of Ransom. Down to 5:18 to go in the ball game, and we have a tie game at the moment. Now Patel with it. Gets it to Scheibe, and it's stolen. Now Lopez has it. Lopez goes all the way, misses the layup. Should have been over the back on Karen. They didn't call anything. And now they're going to call a hold.
Vikings.
And Taylor Karen picks up her 4th.
Finally. Vikings need to take care of the ball. They only had 1 turnover in that third quarter, and that's 3 in this fourth quarter.
Yeah.
So
definitely need to just take care of the ball.
take care of the ball, take good shots. This game will be ours.
Patel with it, gets it to Mitchell. Now to Scheibe. The Coffeyville has picked up their defensive intensity. And Scheibe with it, kicks it back out to Mitchell. Mitchell sees a seam and she goes for it.
And
they're
got
going
the
to call
foul.
a foul. But that's just the third team foul. So still a long ways from free throws.
They say she was shooting?
I guess. I didn't think there was any way she was shooting. Seems like that was kind of weird, but
We'll take it,
yeah. So
especially if she knocks him down.
Braylon at the line.
Got it.
Got it to go. There's no pictures in the scorebook. We'll
Nope.
take it. Brooklyn White checks back in for Lady Nadeau.
Vikings have had a lot of free throws hit off the front edge of that rim. It must be too high.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Perfect.
And that second one's good. So 2 big free throws for Braylon Mitchell.
Braylon's had a good game.
Yeah, she's double digits. She's 11. Now Lopez to bring it up the court for the Lady Nadeau. Guarded by Stoneberger.
Good D.
Lady Vikes lead by 2, 47-45. Now Jennings, that's got to be something on. They're going to call it on Scheibe.
Yeah, I think so.
Little bump. So now each team with 3 team fouls in the quarter. Now Ransom with it. She kicks it back out. And Kaylin misses it, but Ransom picks it up, misses it. And now it's going to go out of bounds off of Coffeyville, and Lady Vikes will have the possession at 4:15 to play in the ball game, 47-45. The Lady Nadeau scored 30 in the first half. Have only scored 15 since. So they went cold. Scheibe with it. Gets it to Patel on the wing. Now Patel gets in the lane and scores it. Ashka Patel now with 8 points. And here's Jennings. Lady Vikes with a 4-point lead, 49-45. Now Brooklyn White in the paint. No good. Now Patel with it. Just need to take care of the ball. Run some clock. Patel with it up top. If nobody's coming out on you, I'd stay there.
Yep.
Down to 3:27 and counting. Now Patel's getting a count on her. She's got to move now. Got to go forward. She's going to the basket. And now Tiara Smith in the paint. They're going to call a jump ball. It'll stay with the Lady Vikes, but down to 3:15 to play. 49-45. Taylor Karen checks back in, and yeah, she's been super aggressive. She's gotten away with a few of them.
Oh.
Now an inbounds to Scheibe. Nearly stolen. Now
Well,
throws it away, and Taylor Karen comes out of there with it.
we didn't need that pass into the
So
lane.
Taylor Karen, little floater, no good, but offensive rebound by Burnett. And now kicks it out to Kaylin Karen, all the way to her sister Taylor for a 3, and she buries it. 49-48. 13 points now for Taylor Karen. Lady Vikes now just with a 1-point lead. 2:40 to play. And now near steal. Mitchell with it. Guarded by Burnett. Mitchell. We're going to get a foul or out of bounds.
She stepped on the out of bounds line.
She's done that twice.
Yep.
Now Lady Nadeau will have a chance to take the lead here. 49-48, Lady Vikes the 1-point lead, 2:24 and counting in the ball game. Ransom with it, gets it to Taylor Karen. Now Ransom gets it to Lopez. Baseline. Now Kaylin Karen knocks down a 2. It's a big basket. Now Mitchell with it. Lady Vikes trail by 1 now, 50-49, 2 minutes to play. Mitchell throws it away. Now here comes Olivia Ransom.
5th turnover on the Vikings this quarter.
Just tough. Now Kaylin Karen gets it to her sister, back to Lopez. Now back out to Karen for a 3.
Boy,
In and out, no good.
That looked good.
And wow, no foul on the court, and now they're going to call a foul as Aaron Lopez knocks down a 2 and is going to go to the line. So Lady Vikes now trail by 3 with 1:32 to play. 52-39, Lady Nato. Lady Nato might end up coming back here. They were not looking so good for a while. Now their intensity is starting to pick back up. Lopez free throw is no good. Now here comes Scheibe with it. And now a foul by Lopez. So now 14 fouls on each. So Lopez has 3. So minute 29, 52-49. Lady Nato 3-point lead. Ashka Patel with it. Gets it to Scheibe. Scheibe kicks it to Dunley for a 3. No good. And now travel is called. The Lady Vikes got away with one there. They're going to have another crack at this. So Braylon checks back in. 1:16 to play in the ball game.
Saw Braylon over there on the bench sitting next to a trash can. Wondering if she's not feeling well.
Now three-pointer, no good. Brooklyn White with the rebound. Gets it ahead to Burnett. They're going to call a travel on Sydney Lynn Burnett. Wow, 2 big traveling calls. And Lady Nato not happy with those.
Vikings need a bucket.
Yep, down to 108. Mitchell with it.
Plenty of time. You don't need a 3 here.
No. Now Scheibe. And nearly lost it. Now Scheibe with it up top. Back out to Patel. Now Scheibe with it. Down to 45 seconds. A lot of time going off the clock. Patel for a 3. No good. And Kaylin Karen with it. And now a foul by the Lady Vikes. 35.5 seconds left. 52-39. Lady Nato with a 3-point lead. Now Taylor Karen, that is 1 for 4 from the free throw line. We'll have 2 here. 2 big free throws. First one's no good. So now she's only 1 of 5. 35.5 seconds left to play in the ball game. Taylor Karen, second free throw is also up. It went. Rattled in. 4-point lead. Lady Vikes need a bucket. Scheibe gets to Kendrick. Back to Mitchell. Good defense here so far by Lady Nato, and they're going to call a foul on Kaylin Karen, and that'll send Braylon Mitchell to the line. So Braylon will have 2 free throws here. These are big. First one's no good. She'll have 1 more. 26.3 seconds left to go in the ball game. Second free throw is up and good. So 53-50. Taylor Karen gets it to Kaylin Karen. Down to 20 seconds. Near still. Now Brooklyn White underneath and scores it. And Brooklyn White with a big bucket. Now 5-point lead. As in the steal now, Taylor Karen going the other way. And she is fouled.
Ooh, it's the ground hard.
So 55-50, Lady Nato. And they're going to call an intentional foul. So that's going to, no matter what, the ball game was going to be over. So Lady Vikes are going to lose another one, Greg. They're going to fall to 10-8. Just unraveling here as the season goes on. Thought they were going to pull this one out. They got it up to a 7-point lead in the third quarter, and then just only one made basket, Greg, in the fourth quarter.
That's what I have.
I mean, if you only make one basket, you're not going to win very many games.
No.
So now it's 57-50.
7 turnovers on the Lady Vikings in the fourth quarter, 1 in the third quarter.
Yeah, they played a great third quarter. Just couldn't keep it going. So 2.8 seconds left. It's all but over now. So Taylor Karen with it, and now the ball game is over. So 57-50 is your final score. And we're just going to run right into, just going to keep it here and go ahead and do the Bowen Pharmacy post-game report, Greg. So Lady Vikes, going to run down the scores. First for the Lady Vikes, Braylon Mitchell with 12, Ashka Patel with 8, Sydney Scheibe with 28, and Tiara Smith with 2. And then for the Lady NATO, Kaylin Karen only had 2 in the first half, but she ends up with 10. So great second half for Kaylin Karen. So 2 points for Olivia Ransom, 6 points for Sydney Lynn Burnett. They were all in the first half. 13 points for Aaron Lopez. 2 big buckets here in the fourth quarter. 6 points for Brooklyn White, and she had a big one to get it to that 4-point lead at 54-50. And then Taylor Karen, leading scorer for the Lady NATO at 16. And then 2 points for Kiera Jennings. Check that, make that 4 points for Kiera Jennings. So Lady Vikes lose a tough one here, 57-50. Greg, got any final thoughts on?
Well, you know, the Lady Vikings played a couple of really bad quarters, 1 decent quarter and 1 great quarter. And you got to put 3 or 4 quarters together to win ball games in your league.
Yep, I agree. So it's not, like we said earlier, it's not going to get any easier for Lady Vikes. They will go to Independence on Friday night, and it was a 34-33 win at Parsons in early January for the Lady Vikes over the Independence Lady Bulldogs. Lady Bulldogs, though, have been playing pretty good, so it's going to be a tough matchup on Friday night for the Lady Vikes. And then we'll have a week off after Friday to finish the regular season at Chanute on the 23rd. And then Sub-State will be on Tuesday the following week. It'll be the 27th, I believe, will be the first Sub-State game for the girls, and then the 28th will be the first Sub-State game for the boys.
Right.
So it is senior night here at Coffeyville, so it's going to be a little extended time between these games. So we're going to just take it back to the station for about. Let's take it back to the station for 15 minutes, and then we'll come back for the boys game. So 15-minute break. You're listening to Viking basketball on V93.
Labette Community College is meeting the need for an increased demand in qualified radiographers. Our radiography students will train on the latest technology in a hospital simulation environment.
I wanted to be able to go into a career where I could help people. And if you're going to go into that field in this part of the four-state area, LCC is the only place to come.
Tuition is nearly half the cost of universities. Scholarship and financial aid available for those who qualify. Text radiography to 620-293-6671 for more information or visit labette.edu.
Bowen Pharmacy supports the Parsons Vikings here, and here, and here. It's our goal to keep you covered. At Bowen Pharmacy, we give no excuses for you not to make it to the game. And it's always a great day to be a Viking.
Unbelievable! Sparklight is unveiling unlimited internet for just $25 a month. Get reliable 100 meg internet for just $25 a month for 12 months with unlimited data. That's unlimited internet. Call 877-469-3057 or visit sparklight.com/savings. Sparklight, a new breed in high speed.
Discover what you've been missing in Parsons, Kansas. Curious Minds Discovery Zone, a children's museum that inspires a love of learning, with hands-on exhibits for all ages to imagine, create, learn, and discover. Kids enjoy looking through microscopes, building on our magnetic ball run wall, creative play in our doctor's office or grocery store, and lots more. Discover, explore, Parsons, Kansas.
Welcome back to Phil Kinley High School in Coffeyville, Kansas. Tony Fuentes, Greg Chalker, Drew Fuentes taking care of our live stream, and Annette back in this KLKC studio patching us through, and we are ready for the Tank Connection pregame for the boys. And the Parsons boys will take on the Coffeyville boys. Parsons comes in 8-9. Coffeyville comes in 10-6. And when we played in Parsons, it was a tough game. Coffeyville actually led 45-40 at the end of the third, and the Vikings had a huge fourth quarter from Dante Sawyer, Landon Weed, and 5 from Demias Johnson in that game in the fourth quarter, and inched out a win 66-62. And so one thing that I noticed right off the bat is Aaron Tunstall will play. Looks like he's suited up for the NATO, and he's been one of their better players the last few years.
Yes, he has.
And Demias Johnson is not going to play, so it's going to be a tough matchup for the Vikes here, as Griffin Anderson gives us fits in the paint.
Yeah.
Because he's a handful. I think he's 6'7". That's a tough matchup for Landon Weed, and I know Demias did a really good job on him when we played at Parsons, but like I said, we're without Demias, so it's going to be some big shoes for Trey Tullis and Landon Weed.
Yeah. And I haven't talked much about that. I don't know if you and Scott have talked much about it on the broadcast, how much this team does miss Demias Johnson.
Yeah.
He has one of those kids that's gotten better all year.
Yeah.
And really had found his spot in that lineup, and then to go down with that knee injury. So
yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
Anytime you have any season-ending injury, it's never a good sign. Whether it's, anytime, sophomore,
right,
junior, senior year, but it's going to be something that hopefully he can get his surgery, which I think he's having it next week, and then get recuperated. I know he wants to come back and try to play some his senior year. My daughter went through the same surgery, so it took her almost 10 months, Greg, before she was cleared and able to play again, and she did play softball her senior year, but it's going to be a tough timeline for Demias to try to get back for football.
Right.
You're talking, they start getting after it pretty early on in August, and this is February, so you're looking at 6 months, and then the season's only 10 weeks, just depending on how far you make it in the playoffs. So it's not the timeline doesn't look good,
right,
is what I'm saying.
Right.
Not saying he can't make it back for football, but it's definitely going to be a tough thing for him, and my heart goes out to him. But it should be a good night here. We've got a lot of senior leaders: J.J. Kendrick, Trey Mack, Trey Tullis, Landon Wheat. I think those guys are gonna want to win here. And right now, when you look on the Acacia website for Sub-State, it's looking like us and Coffeyville, just depending on, if we can get some, this game is going to be big on deciding things, but the Vikings got a matchup that they should win Friday night against Independence, but Independence is always scrappy,
right? And
then Chanute, team that has dominated us for a long time, and they got a really good squad this year. So still some tough matchups for this boys team, but right now it's looking like most likely we will see them the first game of Sub-State Coffeyville, whether we host or they host.
So we all know how hard it is to beat a team 3 times in 1 year. So
yeah, it's almost like maybe take this one
on the chin,
and then maybe try to. And we are doing a national anthem, so we're just going to keep it here. And we are back. Tony Fuentes, Greg Chalker, Drew Fuentes take care of our live stream, and we are ready for our starting lineups here tonight. J.J. Kendrick, senior forward for the Vikings.
Next up for the Vikings, number 2, Trey Mack.
So Xavier Logan with the start. Griffin Anderson, Jamarion Logan, and Garrett Bannister, and Kason Dollar will be the starters for the Coffeyville Golden Nado. Dante Sawyer, Trey Mack, Landon Wheat, J.J. Kendrick, and Travion Tolis are our starters for the Vikings. So Bannister, Greg, 6'2" seniors, he caused some problems too for us.
Yeah, they got two big guys, and they're both pretty aggressive.
Yeah, so Bannister and Adamson. I put down Anderson, it's Adamson. So Griffin Adamson is also a senior. So several seniors in the lineup. You got both Logans, Xavier and Jamarion. Garrett Bannister, a senior. Griffin Adamson, a senior. And Kason Dollar, also a senior, so they're starting all 5 of their seniors. They also have another 6-foot senior in Jackson Sprague. So we are about to be underway here. As it looks like Landon Wheat will be jumping against the 6'7" Griffin Adamson. So again, if you're just tuning in, Lady Vikes fell as they took the lead in the third quarter, but fell in the fourth quarter to the Lady Nado. So Logan, and near steal by the Vikings, and now they get it down to Adamson. Back out to Logan for a 3, no good. Rebounded J.J. Kendrick. J.J. quickly the other way. Gets it to Dante Sawyer, gets in the paint but kicks it back out. Now Landon Wheat from the elbow, no good. Bannister with the rebound. Quickly up the floor to Dollar. And Dollar gets pocket picked. Landon Wheat kicks it back out to Trey Mack. So 7:15 to play, just underway, 0-0. J.J. Kendrick. Now it goes all the way and gets a good roll. J.J. Kendrick gets the first basket of the game, 2-0 Vikes. Here comes Xavier Logan. Now Dollar. Back to Jamarion Logan. He's guarded by Dante Sawyer. Now back to Dollar. Bannister down to Adamson, guarded by Wheat. Adamson goes to the rack, misses it, and gets the rebound and a putback. So Griffin Adamson gets a 2-2 tie. Now here comes Landon Wheat. He wants to put it on the floor, kicks it out, and it's out of bounds. Try to get it outside to Dante Sawyer. 6:28 to play, 2-2. Logan will bring it up. Zay Logan. Jamarion Logan with it. Guarded by Sawyer. Gets it to Bannister at the elbow. Needs help. Now Dollar wants a mid-range shot, missed it. Here comes Dante Sawyer. Gets it to Trey Mack. Back out to Sawyer. Just underway, first quarter, 5:48 and counting, 2-2 tie. Landon Wheat at the elbow. Gets it to Sawyer. Now Sawyer goes to the basket. Thought he was fouled, but no call. And now here comes the NATO. Zay Logan in the paint, gets it to Dollar. Now Jamarian Logan is fouled. And I believe it's going to be on Trey Mack.
Yeah, it's going to be on Trey Tullis.
Trey Tullis. So Trey Tullis picks up his first foul. And now shot in the paint is no good by Adamson, and quickly the other way go the Vikes. And now they lost it. So it's a turnover going to NATO. 5:17 to play. Still 2-2. First quarter. Joe Kill will check in for the Vikings. Checking in for Trey Mack. Marion Logan gets it to Zay Logan. Bannister down to Adamson. Some quick passes around the perimeter by the NATO. Now in the paint is Dollar. Dollar gets it to go. 4-2 NATO. J.J. Kendrick with it. Kendrick gets it out to Sawyer for a three. No good. Bannister with the rebound. Here comes Zay Logan. And they're going to say it's foul on Landon Wheat. Nope, Dante Sawyer.
Yeah, I didn't think it was on Landon.
Zay Logan at the line. First one's up and good. 5-2. NATO. One more free throw for Logan. 4:31 to play. First quarter. Second free throw also good. 6-2 NATO. Sawyer with it. To Wheat. Wheat puts it on the floor, kicks it out to Keel. I think Wheat should have just taken that. Now here goes Sawyer into the paint. Little floater, no good. Bannister with the rebound. Here comes Zay Logan. Logan in the paint, and they're going to call another foul.
Call that. Is that on Trey Tullis?
Hopefully not.
Could be on Joe Keel. Nope. Yep.
Joe Keel with the first foul. Was he shooting?
Yeah, they said he was. He was.
Okay.
It was close.
Zay Logan go to the line again for two. 6-2 NATO. First one is good. Make that 7-2. Trey Mack checking back in for Landon Wheat.
It's a small lineup in for the Vikings.
Logan will have one more free throw coming. It's on the way and good. 4 for 4 from the line for Zay Logan. 8-2 NATO. They're on a 6-0 run. Kendrick in the paint. Kicks it out. Sawyer with it. And back out to Kendrick. Now Mack. He's going to drive and a little hook shot. Gets his own rebound. Now Kill needs help. He needs to get out of the lane. Now Kendrick kicks it back out. Tullis with it. Every time the Vikes get in the paint, they're just afraid to shoot against Adamson. Now still right back. Now Kendrick gets into Adamson. He's bumped, and Kendrick will go to the line.
Keep noticing when we get into the paint, we've got a good shot fake. We get him in the air, and then we don't go up with it. We kick it out. Go up. Draw the foul, or
that's exactly what they did. The right thing there, getting the foul on Adamson. Because when he went up in the air and they bumped him. Free throw by Kendrick is good. JJ with the only points for the Vikings so far, 8-3. JJ will have one more free throw coming. Second free throw is no good. Rebounded by Zay Logan. 8-3, Vikings trail by 5. 3:20 and counting to go first quarter. Logan, nice. First basket by Logan and 6th point as the NATO take a 10-3 lead, 7-point lead now. Sawyer gets it to Mack, kicks it over to Keel for a 3. Good, Joe Keel knocks down a big 3.
Timeout Vikings.
We got a timeout, but we're just going to keep it here. 10-6, 2:56 to play in the first quarter. And, like you said, Greg, I mean, they're getting it into the paint, but as soon as they see Adamson come to them, they're just kicking it out. And I think if you just keep going, I mean, he's going to get some blocks.
Yes.
But he's also going to make some fouls.
Well, he's not disciplined enough to stay on his feet. He's falling for every single shot fake they make, and they're doing a great job with the shot fake.
Yep.
Go up, get into him, and get the foul.
And get him in foul trouble. I mean, that's what happened at Parsons is Adamson got in foul trouble and came off the floor, and then that's when Landon Wheat and Demias Johnson was able to take advantage of that in the fourth quarter and won us the game. And I think Coach Out, hopefully in that timeout, says something like that. It's like, hey, get in the paint, take some shots. Now Logan with it, gets it to Vanish there at the elbow. Now Dollard. 10-6 NATO. NATO's led by as many as 7. Now Zay Logan for a 3. That's 9 points for Zay Logan here in the first quarter. Joe Keel with it, guarded by Jamarion Logan. And they're going to call a 5-second call.
Joe's got to know where he's at.
Yeah. So that's a turnover on the Vikes there. And Zay Logan only had 8 points in the whole first half.
He's got 9 tonight.
In the whole first half, but he ended up with 16 when we played in Parsons. So, yeah, he's on pace to have way more than that. And Jamarion Logan for a step back knocks it down. That's a 3. So another big three-pointer. 16-6 now. Joe Keel with it. Cross court to Landon. Now JJ with it. JJ wants to go to work. Got a bump. Now Keel wants another 3. This time no good. And rebounded by Connor Barkus. Smallest guy on the floor, and he gets held by Dollar. That's a great rebound there by Connor Barkus. 16-6. Vikings trail by 10.
Don't want the coaches to see that rebound on the film.
No.
6'7", 6'3", and he got the rebound.
Yep. Jagger Quirin checks in the game for the first time. Landon Wheat with it. Wants to go. Gets into Adamson. This time Landon
missed
misses
it, but
the shot.
I like the shot, though.
Yeah. Here comes Zay Logan. Logan all
Good.
the way.
Oh, that looked like a lot of ball. Wow.
I think JJ might have got him on the arm.
Yep.
It's going to be on JJ Kendrick. That's just the first on JJ. So Zay Logan already with 9 points, and he's going to go to the line here. 4 for 4 from the free throw line. He missed the first one. Raked up 4 for 5. He'll have one more to try to get in the double digits here in the first quarter. As the NATO leads 16-6, 1:33 to play. He gets it to go. So Jagger Quirin with it. Sawyer for open 3. It's good.
Good shot.
Dante Sawyer. Sometimes when he's wide open, it's almost like a layup for him.
It really is.
He just really knocks those threes down. So now we have a 17-9 lead for the NATO. Jamarion Logan with it. Guarded by Barkus.
Good D.
Adamson with it up top. Now Quirin guarding Zay Logan. And now they threw it away, and now the Vikes throw it right back away. Now Vannister gets it picked, and now here comes the Vikes. J.J. Kendrick with it, and he is fouled, and they're going to call it on the floor. J.J. wanted the bucket. They're not going to give it to him.
Nope, they gave him the bucket.
Did they really?
Yes, they did.
Whoa. I did not think we were in the NBA.
Yeah.
That was
take the win, Tony.
We'll
take the win.
17-11. JJ gets the bucket. That makes him with 5 points, and he's got one free throw coming here. So JJ Kendrick with 6 points now in the first quarter. 17-12. Vikes only trail by 5. They trailed by as many as 10. Zay Logan with it. Gets it to Dollar. Down to 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Logan. Going to probably go for last shot. Guarded by Quirin. Down to 10 seconds. Down to 7. Zay Logan for a 3. Banks it in. And a big bucket by Zay Logan to make it 20-12. Wow, they didn't put they just now put the 3 up on the board, Greg. Took a while before they put it up. Vikings trail 20-12. Let's take a 30-second break. It was the Viking basketball on V93.
At Labette Community College, we're passionate about medicine and compassionate about people. Our highly trained instructors provide innovative career-specific education in the field of diagnostic medical sonography. Do you already have an associate or bachelor's degree in healthcare? Earn an additional certification in sonography. LCC offers a 12-month completely online program with a clinical component. In as little as 1 year, specialize in OB, abdomen, or vascular. For more information, text pound SONO to 620-293-6671 today. Apply online at labette.edu.
Welcome back to Phil Kinley High School. Tony Fuentes, Greg Chalker, Drew Fuentes, and Ned Tucker back at the KLKC studio patching us through. And the Vikings trail 20-12 as we start the second quarter. Dante Sawyer with it. Sawyer gets it to Wheat. Now to Kendrick. Kendrick, long shot, no good. Now near steal, and it went off of Coffeyville, I believe. So I think they're trying to say it went off Parsons, but I think it went off the knee of Zay Logan. Let's see what happened. Yeah, they're giving it to Coffeyville. That's terrible. Coach Houck's not happy about that.
Well, Coach Houck was asking for at least a jump ball.
Yep, Bannister throws it into Zay Logan. So 20-12, Vikes trail by 8. Zay Logan with 13 points in the first quarter. A big first quarter for him. And now
nice one.
A runner by Jack Horner, who just checked into the game here to start the second quarter. He played a lot of minutes at Parsons, and he just came in the game to start the second quarter, and he gets a basket right away. So 22-12, back to the biggest lead for the NATO, and Dante Sawyer missed three-pointer, rebounded by the NATO, and here's Horner with it. And he gets underneath the basket, missed the shot. Now Vikings quickly the other way. Barkas saves it. Now Landon Wheat wants a 3.
Okay.
And he steps right into it and knocks it down. So Landon Wheat gets his first basket of the game via three-pointer. There's Zay Logan, gets it to Horner. Guarded by Sawyer. 6:35 and counting, 22-15. NATO with a 7-point lead. They're going to call travel on Adamson. Sometimes the big guys don't need to do that much. They just need to get the ball and shoot it. Now Sawyer quickly throws it away. A little too much error in that one for J.J. Kendrick. I'm not sure why he threw it ahead like that. No. Wasn't like he was wide open under the basket or anything. This is A. Logan with it. The Bannister. Now Horner. Adamson back to Bannister. Good defense here by the Vikes. And step back three is missed, but an offensive rebound by Bannister. Now Jamarian Logan wants to get in the lane and puts it up and good. So Jamarian Logan now has 5 points as they extend their lead back to 14 now, 29-15, and the Vikings get it to go there. Dante Sawyer knocks down a 2-pointer, gets him to 5 points. So 29-17, Vikes trail by 12. And now another basket by Jamarian Logan. And now Landon Wheat in the paint and scores it. So Landon Wheat, the big bucket, and is fouled. I guess I'm reading the score wrong. It's 26-19. I thought it was.
That's the second one on Adams, and that's good for us.
So the Vikes trail by 7. Now Adamson picking up that big second foul. And he heads to the bench. Wheat knocks down the free throw. So Landon Wheat didn't score in the first quarter, Greg, but he has 6 already here in the second quarter. So let's see if the Vikes can go to work in the paint without Adamson in there. They still have Bannister in the game. So 26-20, Vikes only trail by 6 now. Horner with it. Guarded by Keel. Tunstall in the game for the first time. Now Horner with a little floater.
Block by Trey Tullis.
Now here comes Sawyer. Sawyer wants to go in the paint, and he pulls up, missed shot, saved by Landon Wheat to Trey Tullis. Tullis nearly threw it away. Tullis with it, gets it back to Kendrick. JJ going to try to settle things down a little bit. 4.5 to play till halftime. Wheat with it. Gets it to Kendrick for a 3. And he buries it. JJ Kendrick with 9 points now. The Vikes cut it to 3. 26-23. NATO by 3. Logan drives and is blocked, but his foul is called.
Going to be on Trey or Landon.
Travion Tullis picks up his second. Jamarian Logan now has 7 points and is at the line for 2. Knocks down the first one. So the Logan boys have been pretty hot here in this game. They've got 21 between them. 21 of the 27.
Wow.
Greg. Jamarian Logan missed the second one. Kendrick with a rebound. 4-point lead for the Vikings. Sawyer thought about the 3. Spin move. Oh, he pushed off. They're going to call offensive.
He should have taken the 3 when he had it.
Yep. Yeah, he pushed, and you can see the arm extend. I don't think he really meant to do it. I think it was just he was like slipping, and he just kind of pushed his arm out.
Yeah.
So 27-23, Vikes trail by 4. Bannister gets it to Tunstall, but blocked by Smart. Now they're going to say Tunstall stepped on the line.
What a great play by Jason Smart that was.
Wow. Great defensive play by Jason Smart. So we got Shobe and Tunstall and Hayes all in the game. for the NATO. Keel with it, gets the Wheat. They're going to call a blocking foul. Wow, I thought they were going to call a charge.
Looked like he wanted to. Woo. He was starting to move his arm to the back of his head, and he stopped.
Must have seen his feet shuffle or something.
Yeah.
Landon Wheat. They didn't give him the basket, though, Greg.
No, it wasn't.
Wheat does get a basket on the inbounds play. Great inbounds play. So here comes Zay Logan. To Horner. To Hayes. Now Zay goes to the basket and.
Right on JJ.
On
Landon.
JJ. Well, JJ now has 2 fouls. Showed to inbounds. So 27-25. So it's been a pretty good second quarter here for the Vikings. Here's Horner. Missed shot, and wow, we're lucky we got that rebound.
We are.
J.J. Kendrick with it. Vikes only trail by 2. They can tie it, take the lead here. And they're going to call travel.
Looks like they called a travel, but that was nice. J.J. did exactly what we said. He took the shot fake, waited for him to bite, and went up, and he made the shot. He traveled first.
I think he just took a little too much beforehand. So down to 3 minutes to play here in the second quarter. 27-25, NATO. Tunstall with it, with the Horner. Shobe. Now Tunstall baseline. Shobe missed shot and rebounded by the Vikings, and going to be a foul on Aaron Tunstall. So 27-25. Vikings trail by 2. 2:44 to play before halftime. They get it inbounds to Mack. A spin move to get across half court by Mack. Now Keel with it on the wing. Back out to Mack. Wow. A lot of
contact in there, wasn't there?
Yep, Horner going the other way. Now Shobe for a 3, and he knocks it down. So first basket for Shobe. Now here's Jason Smart to the bucket.
Like it. Nice
and
job,
he makes
Jason.
it. Jason Smart with a good basket. So 30-27 now. Vikes trail by 3. Zay Logan in the lane.
That has.
They're going to call a jump ball. And the possession will stay with Coffeyville.
Thought they were going to call a travel there.
I was hoping.
Yeah. Well, he traveled. Just jump ball before, maybe.
Yep. So Landon Wheat will check in for J.J. Kendrick. 2 minutes to play in the first half. 30-27. Horner with it. Goes to the rack, misses it. Landon Wheat, great rebound.
Yeah.
Now Matt gets it up to Dante. Dante gets in the paint. A lot of contact and no call. And Wheat gets the rebound and missed the putback. Now here's Jamarion Logan. Gets it to Tunstall. Back out to Horner. So 3-point lead for the NATO. Hayes with it. Now Shobe. A little clock here, and now turnover. Vikings get it. Minute 15 to play before halftime. 30-27. Jackson try to cut into that lead here. Now get it in. Landon Wheat kicks it back out to Mack for a 3. Shobe with the rebound. Make that Hayes. Here comes Jamarion Logan quickly the other way. Pulls up, and now a foul, but they didn't call it. Joe Kill gets the rebound, though. 50 seconds to play. First half. Dante Sawyer gets in the paint, and they're going to call a foul. It'll probably be on the floor, so it's just a 4th foul. So 44 seconds left in the first half. Got a 30-second timeout, Parsons. We're just going to keep it here. So the Vikings have trailed by as many as 10 several times.
Yeah, and
So
they've kept their heads up and kept playing hard, and it's a good game. They've played a good half.
yeah, they've definitely kicked it up a notch.
Fairly clean game. 6 turnovers for the Vikings and six for the NATO. Not a lot of offensive rebounds in the game, and both teams are shooting okay. So
yeah,
it's been a well-played game.
Pretty evenly matched. So we're down to 44.1 seconds left to play here in the first half. And I think it's going to come down to third quarter. The Vikings have struggled fourth quarter. Vikings have struggled in the fourth quarter the last few games, and hopefully they can overcome the fourth quarter woes and get a win here tonight. Dante Sawyer to inbounds under her own basket. Needs to get it in, throws it away. Now Tunstall going quickly the other way. And looked pretty clean. But Landon Wheat's going to get called for the foul. So Landon Wheat just picks up his first. So Aaron Tunstall will go to the line to shoot 2. So 30-27. Tunstall's first one's good. 31-27. Second free throw for Tunstall is also good. So 32-27. Vikings with the ball. Under 40 seconds to go in the second quarter. And a block shot by Horner. And now it's stolen. And here goes Tunstall going the other way. Missed shot. And now a blocked shot out of bounds. And good defense there by the Vikes as Tunstall was on the run. Connor Barkus will check in for Dante Sawyer. Dante Sawyer thought he was fouled and laid on the floor for a while. Now underneath the basket is Jamarion Logan. Scores it, and then he is warned afterwards because he knocked the ball after it went through the cylinder. They gave him a warning. So 34-27, now back up to a 7-point advantage for the NATO. Landon Wheat gets it to Keel, now to Mack. Now Mack gets in the paint. Little runner's good. Trey Mack gets his first basket. 34-29, and now we are at halftime. Your score, 34-29, NATO. Let's do a 7-minute break, and then we'll do the Eye Care Associate halftime report. So 7-minute break. Listen to Viking basketball on V92. Welcome back to Field Kinley High School. Tony Fuentes, Greg Chalker, Drew Fuentes taking care of our live stream. And we are ready for your Eye Care Associate of Parsons halftime report, sponsored by Doctors Newland, Gilmore, and Ray. And the Viking boys had a little bit better second quarter. Cut the 8-point lead of the NATO down to a 5-point lead. Vikings actually had it to within 2, I believe, Greg. Is that the closest we got it?
Yes.
To 2? And then just couldn't get over the hump. And then we were trailed by 3 with just a few seconds left to go there. And then a couple of buckets by the NATO, and we ended up getting the bucket there by Landon Wheat late. So let's run down the scores. First for the NATO, Zay Logan 13, Jamarion Logan 10, Shobe with 3, Kason Dollar 2, Aaron Tunstall 2, Jay Corner 2, and Griffin Adams 2. So if your name's not Logan, you only scored 11 total, but the 2 Logan boys had 23 between them. So Jason Smart with 2, J.J. Kendrick with 9, Trey Mack with 2, Dante Sawyer with 5, Landon Wheat with 8, Joe Kill with 3. And I feel like if we get more touches in the paint to Landon Wheat, I think we have a chance.
I think so.
It's just we just can't get in a running game with them because Zay Logan and Jamarion Logan they're so quick down the court in transition that we just anytime we try to keep up and we just end up fouling them. So nobody in real foul trouble. Kendrick has a couple, Sawyer has a couple, Tullis has a couple, Adamson with 2 for the NATO. He's the only one with 2 for the NATO. So not a whole lot of foul trouble for either team, but I'll let you talk about the shooting.
We talked about during the break. It's been a pretty clean game. Rebounds, defense and offense 9 and 4 for Parsons, 9 and 3 for Coffeyville, 8 turnovers for the Vikings, 6 for the NATO. Pretty clean. And then I had to ask you how many field goals have been scored. Both teams right around 50%, 11 for 23 for the Vikings and 11 for 25 for the NATO. So, difference is
the
free throws.
Free throws, yep. Zay Logan is 5 for 6. And Aaron Tunstall's 2 for 2. And Jamarion Logan 1 for 2. So 8 free throws made and only 3 free throws made by the Vikings, which the Vikings only shot 4.
And that's the difference in the game.
They're 3 for 4. So looks like the possession is going to go to the Vikings.
Yep, Parsons ball.
So Vikings will get the ball to start second half. Looks like Travion Tullis get the Trey Mack. And we are underway. Second half. J.J. Kendrick from the elbow.
Yep.
I thought it was good. And then Landon Wheat, I thought was going to have a little tip in, but he missed it. So now, quickly the other way goes the NATO. So 34-29. NATO with a 5-point lead, and in the paint is Shobe. Kason Dollar gets his second basket. So 7-point lead again for the NATO, 36-29. Tullis with it. Tullis gets in the paint, blocked by Adamson.
And a clean block.
Yeah, that's what you're afraid of. If you put up a little floater in the lane, Adamson's going to knock it out of bounds. We just got to get in there closer and get into the body of Adamson and get him to foul you. Now, from the corner, J.J. Kendrick will inbounds. Kendrick will get it into Wheat. Wheat thought about that 3. Now Sawyer with it. Sawyer gets in the paint. Now J.J. thought about the 3. Now he does shoot the 3. Missed shot. Vanister with the rebound. So 36-29, 7-point lead NATO. 7 minutes to play, third quarter. Now Vanister wants a 3, and he marries it. So Garrett Bannister for his first basket is a three-pointer. Back up to 10 points at 39-29. And now Wheat with it. Wheat gets into the paint, gets into Adamson. Missed shot. Now Adamson gets a rebound. A lot of contact there, no foul. Now Zay Logan puts it on the floor, kicks it back out. Jamarian Logan missed shot. Now Landon Wheat with the rebound. Quickly up the floor goes Kendrick. Kendrick's going to go straight to the basket. Reverse layup, no good. Bannister with the rebound. 10-point lead for the NATO. Zay Logan with it. Guarded by Mack. Dollar gets in the paint. Kicks it out to Zay Logan for a three. No good. Rebounded J.J. Kendrick. 5:55 to play in third quarter. Dante Sawyer gets in the lane and scores it. So 39-31. First basket of the third quarter for the Vikings by Dante Sawyer in the lane. Cason Dollar. Adamson with it. He wants a three. The big guy knocks down a three. Griffin Adamson only has 5 points and one of them's a three. So now the largest lead at 42-31. J.J. Kendrick gets bumped. And J.J. gets the shot to go, but it's not going to count.
That was a good-looking shot from the Adamson kid down there.
Yes, it was. Adamson picked up his third, though.
That just says we need to get into that lane, try that shot fake, and try and get into him and get him out of this game.
Yep. Now turnover by the Vikings.
That was no
Here
good.
comes Zay Logan quickly the other way, and he scores it. Zay Logan didn't score in the second quarter, but he picks up here in the third quarter, and now he's bumping Dante all the way down the
they
floor.
gotta call something there. Did they just
Now-
call that on Dante? No. Okay.
Now, Dante got the shot to go. He wishes they would just let it go there.
Second, I thought they called Dante for pushing off again.
Now JJ with it. Vikings trail 44-31. Quirin in the lane. Now Smart misses it underneath. Now here comes the NATO. 13-point lead. Now Zay Logan missed shot. Quirin with it. Now it's stolen. And here's Zay Logan. Nope, that's Jamarian Logan. Gets the basket to go and is fouled. So now it's up to a 15-point lead. 46-31. And Logan will be at the line for one more.
The Vikings have gone cold.
Yep. Ice cold. Missed shot there. Now Kill with the rebound. Now Sawyer gets it to Kill.
Nice look.
Layup for
That was
Joe
nice.
Kill. 5th point now for Joe Kill in the game. 46-33. 13-point advantage for the NATO. They're going to call a push on Jason Smart. Second foul on Smart. So now the NATO will inbounds underneath their own basket. Get into Zay Logan. Logan in the paint. Missed shot. Kill rebound. Ahead to Quirin. Jagger Quirin kicks it out to JJ. JJ kicks it all the way back out to Sawyer. Thought about the long three. Sawyer goes baseline. Gets into Adamson, and they're going to call a foul.
That's 4 on him.
Yeah, that's his 4th foul for Griffin
That's
Adamson.
a good job by Dante getting in there and getting the contact.
So now Dante will go to the line for 2. First one is good.
We need to really take advantage of this with him coming out of the game.
Herring checks in for the first time. Second free throw from Dante is no good, but rebounded by Trey Tullis. Great offensive board by Tullis. He needs help. Kicks it all the way back out to Sawyer. So 46-34, 12-point advantage for the NATO. The Vikes want to get back in this. They're going to knock down some shots, and that's a first missed shot there by Sawyer. Now going the other way is Jamarion Logan. Puts up a shot, no good. And like a volleyball match. Now all the way up to Keel. Now Kendrick is on the floor, and they're going to call a foul on Herring, I believe. Yep, Carter Herring. That's his first foul. Aaron Tunstall will check in to the game. Now the Vikings get it into Sawyer for a three. No good. Near offensive rebound by Tullis, but now Tunstall quickly the other way. Now he needs help. Now Herring gets a basket. Carter Herring gets his first basket of the game. 48-34, 14-point lead for the NATO. JJ gets in the paint, kicks it back out. Sawyer with it. 2:54 and counting to go, third quarter. Vikings only have 5 points in the quarter. Now Sawyer gets it to go. Tough shot. Dante Sawyer has 5 in the quarter. Seems like he's the only one scoring though. Now Tunstall with it at the other end. 48-36, 12-point NATO lead. Now Zay Logan for three, no good. JJ with the rebound. Now here comes Dante bringing it up the court. Dante taking on Zay Logan, and they're going to call a foul on Zay Logan. And if that is the fifth foul, it should be free throws. I think it is. It is free throws. So Sawyer will go to the line to shoot two here. So 2:19 to play, third quarter, 48-36. Jose Logan will check out, so Jamarion Logan will stay in the game. So Sawyer will shoot two free throws here. Now Dante Sawyer will have one more. 48-37, 11-point advantage for the NATO, now down to a 10-point game. So 2:19, third quarter, 48-38, NATO with the 10-point lead. Horner to bring it up the court. Vanished it. Now Horner for a three. No good, but Tunstall with an offensive board and a putback. So Aaron Tunstall now with 4 points. That's his first basket. Only other 2 points he had was in free throw line in the second quarter. 50-38, 12-point advantage. And now near turnover by the Vikings. Now Landon just throws it up. And now here comes Horner. Quickly the other way, puts it up, no good. Wheat with the rebound. Now here comes Mack, gets that up to Keel. Now Wheat puts it on the floor, and good shot by Landon Wheat, gets it to go. That's his 10th point, just the first basket in the second half for Landon. 50-40. Minute 9 and counting to go, third quarter. Jamarion Logan backs it out. With a 10-point lead, you can afford to run some clock.
Yeah.
Vanister with it. Get to Jamarian Logan. Carter Herring. Now Horner. Tunstall with it. Down to 35 seconds. Now a steal by Kill. Kill's going the other way. Gets it to Barkus. Gonna need some help. Gets it back out to Mack. Thought about the three. Now he's at the elbow. Gets it to Kendrick. Kendrick gets in the paint. Scores it and is fouled. Big bucket there by J.J. Kendrick. Trying to inch these Vikings back in this game. They trailed by, I think, is 14 the most, Greg?
Yes. We were down by 15.
15, okay. So back to an 8-point game, and JJ can cut it to a 7-point game with his free throw. Down to 19.7 seconds left here in the third quarter. So 50-42. And the free throw's no good, and wow, JJ just picked up a silly, silly foul. That's going to be his third. So 50-42. And now turnover.
And a foul.
And a foul by Tunstall will send Trey Mack to the free throw line, I believe. Yep. They have more than 5 fouls, so.
That's his second foul. Going to the line of Parsons, number 2, Trey Mack.
So Trey Mack will go to the free throw line. First one, they're saying the free throw is no good. He was over the line. That's crazy. I haven't seen. Yes, he must have had his foot on the line, Greg.
Maybe.
Second one's no good. So costly mistake there. Still an 8-point lead for the NATO. Tunstall for 3, no good. And it's out of bounds, and that's the end of your third quarter. The Vikings trail by 8. Let's take a 30-second break and listen to Viking basketball on V93. Welcome back to Field Kinley High School in Coffeyville, Kansas. Tony Fuentes, Greg Chalker, along with Drew Fuentes, take care of our live stream, and Annette Tucker back in the KLKC studio. And we are ready for the fourth quarter. And we talked about it earlier, Greg. The Vikings haven't had very many good fourth quarters this year, so they're going to need
one.
An excellent fourth quarter to try to pull out a win here in Coffeyville tonight, as we are ready to go for the fourth quarter. And Dollar inbounds to Zay Logan. Gets it to Horner. Up top to Shobe. Back out to Shobe up top. And Shobe gets in the paint, missed shot. And now, wow, let that ball held there for a long time. Now Sawyer with it. Thought he was going to shoot a 3. Now Landon Wheat has it down low. Spin around, no good. And it's on the floor. And they're going to say a kick ball, but nobody had possession, so. Yeah, Coach Houks wanted an explanation because nobody had possession of the ball, and the ball just accidentally hit the foot of Jason Smart. Nobody had possession, Greg.
Did the ball go out of bounds off of his foot?
No, that he saved it. Yeah, so that's silly, but whatever. 50-42. 7:21 and counting here in the fourth quarter. Zay Logan with it, guarded by Trey Mack. Dollar kicks it out to Horner. Now Horner, little shot from the elbow, gets it to go. So Jake Horner now with 4 points. And here's Dante Sawyer, little spin move. Needs some help. Now Smart with it. Trey Tullis. Tullis puts it on the floor, back out to Jason Smart. He goes baseline.
Oh, that's hit
and
in the
he
face.
is fouled by Jarmeek Shobe.
That foul on number 4, Jameek Show.
Now J.J. Kendrick back into the lineup.
That's his second foul. Changing Parsons. Number 1, J.J. Kendrick.
So J.J. Kendrick, Landon Wheat, Trey Mack, Trey Tullis, Dante Sawyer on the floor for the Vikings. Now Landon Wheat in the paint and is fouled. I think that one's on Dollar. Nope, they gave it to Shobe. Dollar had his hands up in the air. So 52-42. Much needed free throws here for Landon Wheat. In and out, no good. Just can't catch a break, Greg.
Nope.
Landon will have one more. Down to 6:38 to play in the ball game. Every point's big. Landon gets a second one to go. Now Horner with it. Gets it ahead to Josh Shobe. Now he quickly gets down the floor, knocks out of bounds by Trey.
Good hustle by Trey Tullis there.
Trey Tullis. Now inbounded to Shobe. Now Zay with it, gets it to Horner. Back out to Josh Shobe. To Jarmeek Shobe. Now Shobe missed shot. Another rebound by Shobe. Now on the floor, missed shot by Shobe. And Trey Mack throws way away. I just don't know why. Trying to do a little too much. Vikings trail by 9, they throw it away.
You just need to work for good shots and then get stops.
And now Zay Logan gets it to Jamarian Logan. Now near steal by Tullis and a shot missed, but Horner with the rebound and the putback. So Jake Horner now has the only points here in the fourth quarter, and they're big. Landon Wheat quickly goes the other way and scores. So 54-45, Vikes trail by 9. Now Dollar puts it on the floor. Nick Shobe gets it in the paint to Horner, missed shot. Landon Wheat with the rebound. There goes Trey Mack. Gets it to Dante Sawyer. J.J. Kendrick gets in the paint, spin move, up and under, missed shot. And here comes Zay Logan. 9-point lead for the NATO. 5 minutes to play in the ball game. All the way skip pass to Horner for a three. No good. Rebounded Trey Tullis. Now Tullis needs some help. Gets it ahead to Mack. Mack gets it to Wheat. Wheat gets in the paint, kicks it out to Sawyer. Vikings need a bucket. Sawyer goes baseline, scores it.
Nice.
Dante Sawyer now with 13 points. And he'll go to the free throw line here to try to get 14. So 54-47, 4:37 to play. Sawyer at the line.
Need this one.
Much needed every point from now on. And he gets it. So down to 6-point game. 54-48. We're just going to keep it here. We're going to thank some sponsors. like to thank Labette Community College, Forbes Hoffman Funeral Homes, Clemens Insurance Agency, Labette Health, Woodworth Enterprises, Parson Wall Funeral Homes, Commercial Bank, Eye Care Associates of Parsons, Drs. Newland, Gilmore, and Ray, Labette Bank, Bartlett Co-op, Labette Center for Mental Health Services, Dress for Less, Community National Bank, Tank Connection, Wood Insurance Center, Strategic Partners, Roy's Auto Service, Bowen Pharmacy, Parsons Educational Foundation, Parsons District Schools, Snyder Lawn Care, Olson Ace Hardware, SEK Orthopedic, Drs. Mosier, Meiser, and Morris, and Sparklight. Thank you to all our sponsors bringing you Viking basketball here in 2023-2024. And the Vikings trail by 6, 54-48, 4.5 to play in the ball game. So the Vikings are going to need to try to stretch this out to try to pull out a win here. Vikings are 8-9 on the season. The NATO are 10-6. Vikes trying to get back to 500. Logan with it. Good defense here by the Vikings. And timeout called by Coffeyville. And it's just a 30 seconds, so we're just going to keep it here. So, again, the Vikings will be on the road the rest of the season. They will be at Independence on Friday night. Vikings had a home victory on the boys' side against Independence back in early January. And then the last regular season game won't be at home. It'll be at Chanute on the 23rd of February.
You know, Coach Smith will have his guys ready Friday night.
Yeah. So I'm sure the scrappy Independence boys will be ready to play these guys on Friday. So Coffeyville gets the ball inbounds. They have a 6-point lead.
Brad Smith loves to beat Parsons.
Yeah, he sure does. He did it quite a few times when he was at Labette County.
Yeah, had some battles.
Zay Logan with it. Gets it to Horner. Now double teamed by the Vikings. And Horner nearly lost it out of bounds. Now Sawyer, they trap Zay Logan, and then he gets it, and here comes Joe Kill. And Joe Kill scores it. Great basket by Joe Kill. Great game he's had. He's got 7 points. 54-50. Vikes trail by 4. Under 4 minutes. Logan passing between the two Logans here. Just trying to run some clock. Now Zay Logan with it. Gets it to Dollar. Now Jamarion Logan. Near steal by Sawyer. Now Horner. Gets it to Dollar. Back to Horner. Nearly lost it.
Oh.
They're going to call a foul?
Yep.
Hold on. Dante Sawyer be his third. I didn't see a whole lot there.
I didn't see a foul, but
3:19 to play in the ball game.
I don't think Coffeyville had any time of putting a shot up anytime soon, so it's for the best.
Griffin Adamson checks back in with those 4 fouls. He's been on the bench for a while. Bannister having trouble getting it in, gets it in. Now it's knocked out of bounds, and they're going to say it stays with the NATO. I thought that went off of Bannister.
They're discussing it.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going.
Yeah, they have no intention of shooting the ball. He hit.
Yep. Logan's taking it back out top. Down to 3:08 and counting. So they're going to play a little keep away here now. Zay Logan in the paint. Now they're just doing a lot of chasing. Now Adamson gets it to Dollar. Down to 2:49 and counting. They're going to call another foul.
Wish they hadn't been on Dante.
And that's just the second team foul of the quarter on the Vikings. So Dante picked up another one, so that's 4. Wow. Jose Logan with it. Bark is set to check in. Now Adamson goes to the basket and scores it.
Boy, what a great possession for the NATO.
Yeah, took a lot of time and got a basket. So now Sawyer with it. 56-50. Vikings trail by 6. Dante Sawyer with it. And he falls down. No call. Now JJ gets in the paint, missed the shot. And now here comes the NATO. They got a foul in the backcourt on the Vikings. So that's just going to be the 3rd team foul. So Joe Keel picks up his 2nd foul. So 2:10 to play.
2:10.
So 2:10 to play. NATO with the ball and a 6-point lead now. They're bringing them all the way back. I thought they'd give them to it at half court. So Dollar to inbounds, gets it in to Jamarion Logan, gets it to Zay Logan. He quickly goes up the court. Now we are at 2 minutes to play.
A little surprised Coach Houck isn't playing a little offense-defense with Dante Sawyer, keep getting him out of the game on defense with those 4 fouls.
He left him in.
We're going to need his shot down the stretch here.
Yeah. There's Zay Logan with it out top. It ain't going to matter if they keep running the clock out.
Yeah.
Now Dollar gets in the paint. I thought he traveled.
Yep.
He traveled.
All right.
So
we need a bucket.
1:37 to play, 56-50. Vikings now with the possession.
Timeout, Parsons.
Every possession is going to be big. And we have a full timeout. Let's take a 30-second break. You're listening to Viking basketball on VE93. Phil Kinley High School, Coffeyville, Kansas. Tony Fuentes, Greg Chalker, Drew Fuentes taking care of our live stream. Annette Tucker back at the KLKC studio. And we have a 1:37 to play, 6-point lead for the NATO. So the Vikings are going to need some big buckets here, as they've only scored 8 in the first 6.5 of this quarter. So to ask for more than 8 in the last minute and a half is going to be a little tough.
Yep.
So Trey Mack to inbounds for the Vikings.
Going to have to find a shot and take it.
So J.J. Kendrick will bring it up the floor. Kendrick guarded by Dollar. Gets it to Mack. Some swarming defense by the NATO. I'm surprised they're out this far out. And now Sawyer gets in the paint and no good.
Thought he was fouled.
And now Jamarion Logan. That should have been a backcourt violation. Now Trey Mack's going to go in for a layup. So the Vikings get a basket out of that. So now 56-52 and near steal. And now, wow, he blew the whistle before anything even happened there.
Yeah, he did.
Wow.
Anticipation foul. That's fine. It's on Landon.
So 2 fouls on Landon. So now that's the 4th team foul. So next foul will send the NATO to the line. 56-52. We're under a minute. And now Dollar is fouled by JJ. We got 43.7 seconds left to go in the game. And Kaysen Dollar Will go to the line to shoot 2. Dollar knocks down the first one. Second free throw is no good. Rebound by Landon Wheat.
Oh.
Landon pushed off
Yeah,
there.
he did.
Got lucky with that one. 57-52. JJ gets into the paint and scores it. So JJ Kendrick, his first basket of the fourth quarter, gets it down to a 3-point game. 32.5 seconds, 57-54. And we got a timeout on the floor, and we're just going to keep it here. The Vikings have done good, giving some pressure on them, bringing it up the court.
Yes.
So they've gotten a turnover and then a near turnover on one other one, and they end up calling a foul. But now they got, it's pretty much desperation. You know, they're going to have to probably go for a steal, and if not, foul.
Hope they miss the free throws.
Yeah.
You know, they gave them a good 45 seconds to a minute down there a few possessions ago.
Yep.
When it was clear that the NATO weren't planning. That would have been the opportunity to get some of those fouls and get to a point that they're shooting free throws.
Yeah. I feel like we let a lot of clock run away between the 3.5 minute mark down to around 2 minutes.
Right.
So it will be Sawyer, Wheat, Tullis, Kendrick. I don't see a fifth player. Trey Mack, I guess, just now walked on the floor, so we got 5. So now Mack on Zay Logan. Now Jamarion Logan has it. And I didn't even see a close to being a foul.
Trey reached in and got him. Trey Mack did.
Did he? So Jamarion Logan will go to the line. So he has missed 2. He's 1 for 3. First one, though, is good here. 2-possession game. 58-54.
29.7 seconds.
Under 30 seconds. Jagger Quern checking into the game. He's definitely knocked down some big threes this year.
Yes, he has. There we go.
Second free throw goes in.
Friendly home rim.
So timeout now for the Coffeyville. And I think it's just a 30, so we're just going to keep it here. So 59-54, 29.7. Coffeyville's coach, I'm sure, is just saying, whatever you do, don't foul, because you do not want them at the line with no time going off the clock. So smart timeout by the Coffeyville coach here. I think even though you're down 5, I still don't think you have to shoot a 3 here.
No, you've got time.
You just got to get a quick bucket. You can't let more than 10 to 12 seconds go off.
Well, it's like I said a couple possessions ago, find a shot and take it.
The Vikings got to go the full length of the court. Trey Tullis to inbounds. Pressure in the backcourt by Case and Dollar on J.J. Kendrick. Let's get it in. Now J.J. quickly up the court. J.J. needs some help, gets it to Sawyer. Sawyer gets in the paint, block, but Landon Wheat missed the shot.
Missed the bunny.
But Landon gets the rebound somehow, spin move, and still misses it. So now it is all but over now. So now J.J. fouls with 10 seconds left to play. So J.J. will foul out. Yep. The Vikings had a lot of looks there underneath the basket.
Yeah, they were all good looks too.
So 59-54, and Zay Logan at the line. And he missed the first one. So even though he had that big first quarter, Greg, 13 points, he's only had 2 points since.
Wow.
He's only got 15 on the game. Zay Logan's second free throw is good. 6-point lead now, 60-54. Jagger Queern for three and saved by Tullis, but it is no good, and that's going to be the ball game. The Vikes lose this one 60-54, and let's just roll into the Bowen Pharmacy postgame report, Greg, and clean this thing up. So I'm going to run down the scores. First for the Coffeyville NATO, Zay Logan with 16, Jamarion Logan with 14, Jermeek Shobe with 3, Kaysen Dollar with 5, Aaron Tunstall with 4, Jake Horner with 6, Garrett Bannister with 3, Griffin Adamson with 7, Carter Herring with 2, and J.J. Kendrick with 13, Jason Smart with 2, Trey Mack with 4, Dante Sawyer with 14, Landon Wheat with 13, and Joe Kill with 7. And Greg, that's just a tough loss. I mean, we knew it was going to be a tough game coming in here, but just a little short tonight.
Yeah.
And chances are we will see them again here in a couple of weeks. So, we still might have a chance to come back down here and beat them.
Well, that's what we said. It's tough to beat a team 3 times. So.
Exactly. So, any shocking results you got?
I don't. Both teams shot pretty well. 45 to 50%. I still have both teams with 21 field goals for the game.
Wow.
So same number of field goals.
Just all about those free throws.
Yeah. So they out rebounded us by 21 turnovers. We only had 12 turnovers to their 21.
Wow.
So we had lots of opportunities in this game.
Yeah, we did.
So,
well, that is going to be your Bowen Pharmacy postgame report, and we are going to take it home. So for Greg Chalker and Drew Fuentes and Annette Tucker back in the studio, this is Tony Fuentes signing off.